I personally have not seen Pan America yet. We're at Pig Trail Harley Davidson here in Rogers. So this is my first look at this bike. I know a lot of us have seen it, but I personally have not seen it in person. What do I think about it? Well, it's not the Road Glide, and that's what I like, or a chopper. So, you know, it's going to take me a little bit to fill it all in. I mean, this looks really narrow to me after riding that Road Glide. Everything's tight, as you can see. Damn, batteries right there.
Version goes back a little farther, that would cover that.
Okay, so
you can get a grill for the radiator, grill for the headlight. The special comes with the brush guard, comes with heated grips, comes with hand guards, comes with the option of the laced wheel, so you can change these spokes one at a time out on the road in case you have a problem. Has tire pressure monitoring, adaptive rod height, so it will set down when you come to a stop. You can lock that out, or there's some changes there.
Okay.
While you're going down the road, someone changing cams on you, putting in a torque cam when you're leaving the light, and then changing, putting in a horsepower cam.
Sweet.
Just that fast.
And then adjustable height. Those two things right there are pretty badass. All right, well, we're going to go try this out. Steph is also going to ride on the back, so I'll get her little pegs out. We'll see what it feels like. Okay, a little bit kind of a knee kick over on this one for sure. I'll go ahead and get up. I'll let Steph get on.
Oh my goodness, how am I going to get on this thing with my boots?
So Steph's already like, how am I going to get on with her boots? Woo, okay. So that sounds totally different. It kind of feels dirt bike-ish.
It does.
How do you feel sitting on it?
I feel okay. I do sit a little bit higher than, you know, like in comparison to you. I sit a little bit taller and higher than on the Road Glide. I do like how the sides of the seat have the little oh shit bars.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Those are nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to ease up here on the pavement up here, the parking lot, and then we'll zip out and about to get a feel of it. So, nothing. So it's rear controlled, which I'm used to mine. Clutch is out there a little bit more. Okay. Hey.
It's kind of dirt bike-ish.
It's super narrow. Okay, so as compared to getting on the Road Glide, it's got a super narrow, like it feels like my knees are almost together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then, of course, your knees are up. It's in that dirt bike position as far as your feet.
Right.
As far as handling, feels fine.
Yeah.
How does it feel bumpy to you?
It's smooth. I will say that. It is smooth. It seems like it's handling good. It's not very comfortable, though.
Not very comfortable to you.
Like, it's a flat, very flat seat back here, and kind of feel top-heavy.
That clutch is way out there compared to the Road Glide.
I don't think that I would be able to ride like an hour and a half on this seat.
Well, he said they make different seats too. So then we get into the whole deal. Are they going to make aftermarket seats where everything, you know, fits us? Because it's taking some time to get that Road Glide to where it was. Mm-hmm. It's so light. The thing is like a feather. It's not like the Road Glide. Once again, that's all we ride is Road Glide. So my comparison is either to the chopper. It feels super springy. I mean, it's got some ride to it. The sound is crazy. It's quiet. All right, here we go.
Yeah, it's
Steph is bouncing around a little bit already.
a lot
You don't
of
have your
buffering.
backrest. I know you're having. Are you leaning up to me a little bit more than usual?
No.
All right. Didn't think I'd be riding one of these today. Oh wow, this thing's super light. I mean, I know me and you ride two up all the time, but I'm going to tell you right now, for me, this would be an amazing bike to have. I already like it. I ain't even done nothing with it. I don't care. It's just got a different feel to it. I know that some bitch is going to run too. I just got to get out here and run a little bit. There's nothing like getting on the bike you want to just like take off. You got to wait traffic. On that clutch, after a little bit farther, like I said. All right. All right, honey, I'm going to kind of get on it a little bit.
Okay. Oh gosh, yeah.
Okay, so cool. We're gonna switch modes now. We're to I'm gonna go to sport mode. Okay, I'm over to the rain mode. Totally different feel to clutch and throttle. It's super limber too, man. It's so freaking light. You talk about a lane split motherfucker. You can just go shoo, be gone. On something else I wanted to mention, like right now, I was worried about this and worried about a bunch of buffering, but I'm not getting any. I don't know. Wasn't expecting that.
As far as the passenger ride, I have a lot of buffering.
So Steph is getting a little bit of buffering back here. But you know, guys, on the road glide, we went through a lot of that, and we ended up with Memphis Shade, the 6.5 inch, which now we're set on. Love it. Sport mode. Feel like I got a cape because I got an S on. Cars get out in front of us here a little bit. Steph did hang on a little bit there.
I have nothing to hang on except for this oh shit bar type thing around the seat, and it is not.
She's not comfortable.
It's not. This may be a fun bike for one person, but it shouldn't even have a back fucking seat.
All right, we already cleared that up. Steph is like, no, she's not going to run 4,000 miles on this bike across country.
Fuck no. I don't even think I'd go to Springfield. This is not comfortable.
Well, you've heard that from Steph. So, I guess the opinion we're going to be talking about now is mine. Oh man, it's got some torque. It's a different feel though, guys. I'm not really opening it up all the way yet. Steph's back here like just white knuckling on me, so I'm really not getting into it like I want to. But safety first with my honey on back.
Yes.
But I think this son of a bitch will get up and scoot. I'm into it, man. I dig it. I didn't think I was going to. I'll just be honest. You can just split and turn and bob and weave with this thing. Love the hand guards. Those are super cool. The windshield, it doesn't bother me. I don't even notice it. I love the heads up display here. It's got a lot of information. Pretty easy to read. Some of these numbers might be a little bit bigger for me, but still really badass. I can feel some pressure already down onto my hands, and there once again I'm not used to that. I don't know if I would. Here I am, a chopper guy and a bagger guy, but I don't know if I would roll these handlebars up right in here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And the height on it is freaking awesome. So this is adjusting as we're riding, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't feel anything. The height on it's better than my damn road glide. On my road glide, I can't put my heels all the way down. On this bike, I'm putting my heels all the way down. So the power plant has such a different feel to it, guys. Compared, like, to me, talking about the M8 or my old chopper with the Evo on it, totally different feel, different sound. I'll be honest, I don't think I'm riding a Harley Davidson. And now I've never rode a KTM or BMW, so I can't compare anything. I don't know. I rode dirt bikes, and it doesn't feel like a damn enduro either. It's just like a different thing. It just has a totally different, as far as you can definitely tell, it's just a different animal. I'm gonna get up here and drop Steph off, make me a loop back through there a little bit. All right, so here we go. I put it back in sport. Steph's gonna get a little recording, and I'm gone. Oh yeah. Ooh. Super cool. Okay, she's off here now. And as you can imagine, just like everything else, I got a different feel, different lean to it now. Super limber. Nimble. That's the word. It's nimble as hell. Kept fighting for that word. It's nimble, quick steering. Okay, so I'm setting up, but I can still control the bike great. You seen that right there? Never put my foot down. Oh, yeah. Woo, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, this bike is fucking fun. I can feel it. See how we go through here. Oh, gosh, this thing's amazing. I wouldn't have thought it, guys. Honestly, when they were talking about this thing, I was like, blah, 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 blah. This is not Harley Davidson's wheelhouse. You need to stay into your own. I just didn't, you know, close-minded, be honest. So it's there, man. Right there, I was turning about 4.5, running about 65, fourth gear, and it was pulling the front wheel off, I think. Felt like it was just pulling up a little bit hard. Oh, wow, I was figuring that'd be a little bit rougher right there. Wow, the thing's smooth. Feels like it's got legend suspension on it. Oh, yeah, the brakes are great on it. Ooh, I should get on that in all ass. I better behave myself. I better behave. Curious about brakes on this thing. Is like everything. Let the Milwaukee stop so good. And as this one does too. Ooh. Oh man. I can imagine a couple of us out here on the road with these things. We torment, man. Oh, I love it. Now we talk about how far you could run on this thing. I don't know. I've never sat in this position, but I like this position. That's how I run my choppers, is with that mid control, my knees up. I'm always been used to that. And then it kind of gives you that leg, you know, knee support as well. The seat seems fine to me. Of course, Steph didn't like it. The only thing that's getting me is I just wish I was up just a little bit with my hands. Now, it is a smaller bike, guys, so you're not going to get on this thing and be like, oh, you really don't. Like, I was expecting to get on and be like, it feels like a big old rolling around monster that you're trying to straddle and hang on to it like a damn bull or something. I've seen some of those BMWs. They're huge. This ain't that. Not that I've rode on those, but I'm just saying that's what I was imagining. Like this, man. Woo, zip around through here. Get out of my way, truck. Never put my feet down, man. Control on this is great. It's not top heavy at all. Yep, I'm impressed, guys. Pan America. If it matters to you, you got the honorary stamp of approval. You guys that are searching for that bike that's different and you're not going to be the norm out there, I think this is it. I think they did really well with this. Get up here, we'll let Matt tell us a little bit more. He did tell us some on this thing. It's badass. Easy to find neutral. It's not what I expected. My knees were up on it good. The gravity, I thought it was going to be top heavy. No, but it's got a different feel to it. Matt was explaining a little bit because I noticed when I rode this Pan American, it was different feel to the engine. to that M8, and you were breaking it down why I was feeling that.
Absolutely. So Pan America features the new Revolution Max engine. So the name kind of throws homage back to the V-Rod engine, which was the Revolution, which was Harley's first 60-degree liquid-cooled engine. So most Harleys are a 45-degree asymmetrical firing order, so that gives them that specific sound, where this is a 90-degree firing order, 60-degree overhead cam, 13-to-1 compression, variable valve timing. It has 3 separate oil pumps or sump pumps. So literally you could ride that bike upside down and it will never cavitate. It is pulling oil from the clutch area, the alternator area, and the crankcase. So you literally, I think they call it extended one wheel riding. So Harley says you can ride wheelies all day long.
I said that because that's all it makes you want to do is ride a wheelie.
Yep.
And I don't even, you know, we're talking about off-road.
Yeah.
When I got on it, I didn't think about off-road. I thought it was about a sports bike.
Sure.
I felt sporty.
Yep.
And then knowing you can
Yeah,
on top of
absolutely.
that. But
Yep.
it feels sport to me.
Yeah, variable valve timing, so it adjusts valve timing, so it gives you all that bottom end grunt as well as that top end horsepower. I mean, 150 horsepower rated at the crank at 8,750 RPM, 94 foot-pounds. So it's got best of both worlds.
At 550 pounds or whatever.
Yes, exactly.
So the next question is there going to be upgrades that you can do to this?
Harley doesn't speak on any future products. There is currently a titanium and carbon fiber exhaust, which gives it a little richer note, high flow air cleaners. There are fuel calibrations.
So it's starting.
Whether there'll be what type of stage upgrades, I definitely see this engine finding a home in other models. I think this is going to be a new platform that we'll see a lot of motorcycles coming out with this Revolution Max engine. The Bronx that they've kind of hinted towards, the Street Fighter that they kind of put on the back burner in the last year. Those things I think are going to start moving back into the
just for
forefront.
height, I wish I had that on my bike.
For sure.
I wish we had that.
Yep, adaptive ride height, first in its industry. That has never happened. That's first for motorcycling.
Well, when we were talking about this years ago, I was like, they ought to stay in their wheelhouse. I'll be honest. I was just like, man, I don't know if they're going to be able to pull something out like this.
Right.
And then I seen the pictures and I wasn't too stoked on them, to be honest.
Okay.
But then when I got here and actually honestly rode the bike, now when I get off, it's just like the first time I rode a road glide. I didn't like the look of it.
Right.
But then it seeps into you because you know the bike.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
Windshields aren't cool until you have one.
I know.
Fairings aren't cool until you ride one.
Helmets.
Yeah,
you know?
radios. Oh, radios are lame. It's keyless. So your power on and off is here. Press and hold. Very different sound. Bunch of power. This is a 1250S, so Pan America Special. Gives you some of the cool features factory. The brush guard is stock. Hand guards, heated grips, adaptive lighting, so as you lean and turn, it follows.
What?
Yep, Olin steering dampener, OEM. Adaptive ride height is an option. The 40-spoke laced wheel there, that's an option. So you might notice the spoke actually comes out the outer rim of the wheel, so you can change those on the road individually. You don't have to true the whole wheel in case you have an issue.
That's badass.
Yep, they're making an Anarchy tire if you want something a little bit more aggressive. 135 mile per hour top speed.
100 what?
135 tops out. If you do the knobby change, there is a calibration for speed requirements on the tire that tames it down to 105 top speed. And then tire pressure monitors are there, traction control. When you get into off-road mode, it takes the ABS off the rear wheel so you can slide the back end around a little bit. ABS always stays on the front.
That's good.
It measures your load, so if you're by yourself, it'll adjust the suspension for that. If you're two up, it will adjust for that. And if you've got all the cases that Harley Davidson does make for this motorcycle, it'll adjust for that.
Well, so with Steph on there, it rode great. Didn't bother me at all. I don't know if she got a real big kick out of it, but I didn't know she was making it at all.
When you're accustomed to
all the goodies.
Big comfy road glide, it's a little different. And maybe with some cases and stuff around, it might be a little different. They do currently have a reach seat. So the seat is adjustable. You have an inch adjustment here. If you can see the little indent there, that means it's in the low position. When it's in the standard position, that will be hidden. And then there's a reach seat that will take you an additional inch down, or a tall boy that will move you up. So from all the way tall boy to low boy and adaptive ride. I mean, you have 4 inches of seat height of available adjustment. You can lock out the adaptive ride height. This is probably the easiest way to kind of show adaptive ride height. So cycle the suspension, pump them up, and then maybe shine in through here. When I turn the bike on, you'll notice it's set down. That is a first.
That's a lot of movement.
Yeah, 1 to 2 inches depending upon. Yep, depending upon what setting you're in.
I didn't realize it was that much.
Yep. So you can have it set where as you're approaching, and depending upon how aggressive you're braking in will determine how fast it settles, or you can make it where it's delayed, where it waits until you're completely stopped before it sets. So if you're slow speed, you know, in a creek bed or something, the bike's not up and down, up and down, up and down, or you can lock it out entirely to where it doesn't go down.
I'm impressed. I like the height of it because honestly, I would think I would sit up higher, but I do not. I don't know whether it's because it's narrower and I'm able to bring my legs together, but I'm flat-footed totally. On my road glide, I'm not quite flat-footed. Well,
Stuff.
I don't know, man. I'll take one.
I want one too.
I mean, that's a take from this old boy that's rode choppers and a road glide, which ain't a whole lot. I've rode some dirt bikes over the years, of course. That is not just a dirt bike, and it's not a road glide. It's not a chopper. It honestly feels sporty to me.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to get on the back of the roads and mess around a little bit off-road and cut my teeth with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, it's different, but it's different in a good way, and it's not going to be for everybody. But I think that there are people, you know, Harley enthusiasts that probably own motorcycles like this, different manufacturers, of course, that would like to have both of their hobbies come together, Harley and ADV riding. So I think it's going to be a home run. All the feedback that we've gotten from people that have come in and seen, everybody digs it, and it certainly draws a crowd. People are checking them out. So we've got some people set up to come in and do test rides.
Well,
and we're excited for that.
I was leery, you know, and I'm not now. Matt, thanks. Y'all come on out here to Pig Trail Harley Davidson here in Rogers, and you can ride this demo like he's fixing to do right now. He's fixing to go get hooked.
I am going to.
That's right.